Alright everybody, my name is Andrew. I'm here with Josh. We're going to be giving you our district playoff picks this week. We're going to talk about our three featured games, which is going to be Cedar, Lynden, Ferndale at Bellevue, and then Meridian at Cedar Park Christian. And then we're going to give you rapid fire picks for the other ones this week. So I'll start off. First off, Cedar against Lynden is going to be obviously a highly anticipated game. These guys got together 2 weeks ago and played one of the most thrilling games of the season. Obviously up there at Lynden, they came out on the wrong end of the thing, 32-29. But really key for Lynden obviously is going to be stopping the run game. They gave up over 400 yards to Cedar in that game, but really bounced back well against Blaine. It's going to help them a little bit. It appears Carter Crosby's probably going to miss the game. I'm assuming he went out with a pretty ugly injury last week against Ferndale. So, at the end of the day, I think Lynden's going to get the job done. I don't see him losing again to Cedar. I'm going to give them a close 28-24 victory.
Yeah, it was a great game last time, and I think Lynden really showed exactly that they weren't going to let last year's title game affect them, and I just don't see Lynden losing 3 straight to Cedar Woolley. This would, dating back to last year's title game, would be 3 straight if they lost, and I just don't see Kurt Cramey and his guys doing that. That comeback at the end of the game to force overtime, I think, really showed the Lions team that they can compete with Cedar, and this isn't going to be a thorn in their side. I think they come out, they start strong, they play well, and I have them winning 28-24.
Sure. Okay, next up, Ferndale travels to play Bellevue. I know it's Bellevue. We know they're kind of the premier power in Washington State football, obviously, but I wouldn't automatically count Ferndale out. I mean, they've been playing so well these past 3 games. Really good last week against Marysville-Pilchuck, and they're such a physical team, and that can really wear teams down. Bellevue, obviously, again, a great season for them. Always known for their athleticism and good physicality, but haven't played the toughest schedule. Glacier Peak's one of their big wins they've got, but it'll be kind of interesting to see how they match up with Ferndale. Austin Honeycutt's been really running the ball well and giving their offense a lot of punch, so at the end, though, it is Bellevue, and I'm going to go ahead and give the Wolverines a 31-14 win over Ferndale in this one.
Yeah, it always seems that Ferndale kind of gets a tough draw. They have such a history of losing to Bellevue in the playoffs there, and I think Bellevue again is the stronger team this year. But like you said, don't count Ferndale out. They got a really strong defense, especially that front 7 is really good. They have a great rushing attack, as they showed last in their play-in game. So I think Ferndale will try to keep it competitive, but I think in the end Bellevue pulls away with this one. I'm giving them the 31-10 win.
Sure, and lastly, Meridian plays Cedar Park Christian. I think Meridian's a really talented team. I got kind of high hopes for them. They've been on the unfortunate end of a couple tough losses against Mount Baker, obviously, this year. But now they get to show what they're made of against some other teams finally here after a few weeks. And I just think they're really talented. Cedar Park Christian has a decent record, but the quality of opponents they've been playing hasn't been quite as good in that Cascade Conference. So I expect Meridian to go down there and come out with a 35-14 win.
Yeah, I think the biggest question this week for Meridian is who their quarterback's going to be. Simon Burkett got hurt a couple weeks ago against Baker and then didn't play last week, and Marcus McGuinn stepped in, and they're both capable arms. Not many teams have 2 quarterbacks that can step in like that, and I think that's why Meridian's going to excel in this one. They just got talent from top to bottom. They're a really balanced team. They got a lot of talent, and that's why I'm giving them the 31-17 win.
All right, now for the rapid fire portion of our picks. First up, we got Lakewood against Squalcom. I'm going to give the Storm a 45-7 win.
Yeah, I think the Storm continue their undefeated season. I have them winning 42-7.
Sultan against Mount Baker. I'm giving Baker the 42-7 win.
Yeah, I'm going with the Mounties as well, 45-10.
Sure, Lynden Christian up next against Kings. I'm going to give Kings a 42-14 win in this one.
Yeah, I also have Kings 42-14 as well.
Lastly, Lummi takes on Oakville. I'm going to give Lummi a 60-20 victory.
Yeah, I'll go Lummi in this one as well, 48-12.
All right, well, that's all for this week's picks. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure to get all your prep football information at bellinghamherald.com/sports, and make sure you check our Twitter feeds out below. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next week.